Hello everybody, welcome back to Super Gaming Review for another retro video. Did my Sega Genesis video, now I'm going to be doing a video on one of my favorite consoles ever. I even made a video about it, on this being my favorite system. But yes, it's the Atari 2600. Even though I got to switch to and a PS5, and a Sega Genesis, and an N64, and a GameCube. I have a whole bunch of consoles in my collection. But one system that I always go back to, the one system I always play, plus I recently just bought a wireless joystick that should be out tomorrow, but the game console I always will love and adore will always be the Atari 2600. Love the games for it. I love all the alien type games, you have to shoot and stuff. One game that's become my favorite recently is Defender. I bought this game, I believe, a few months ago. Never really made a video about it. But Defender is a fantastic game. This is one of my favorite games for the Atari 2600. You gotta shoot aliens, you gotta defend the planet against the aliens, and don't let them kidnap the humanoids and turn them into destructive mutants. But it's a pretty cool game, pretty fun game. It's also 1 or 2 players. But yes, definitely a great game. If you own an Atari or you're somebody who's looking for one, you need to pick up Defender for the Atari. It is a fantastic game. I got the box with mine. And that's the game I have on my console right now, Defender. But the Atari 2600 is a great console. I got the Plus when these first came out. My mom got me the Plus, which is also, I believe, another Christmas gift that she got me. Or maybe it was birthday. I don't know. My mind, I could never remember anything. I could remember getting things, but like, I just, dates I suck with. But I got this Atari 2600 Plus, I believe, a year ago. I really had a fun and enjoyable time with it. I also have the Dark Vader, and I have a huge collection of Atari games, as you can see in this little cubby right here. I got Battlezone, I got some games right here. I got the game Berserk. I just absolutely love the Atari 2600. So, one of my favorite systems. Just want to make a video talking about the console, because it never really will get many views on my channel because, you know, I don't know. It's hard for me to even get views on this system. If I talk about other game consoles, I probably get more views or likes or whatever. But yeah, the Atari 2600 though is my favorite console. Definitely is a fun system, even though I own modern day systems and even other retro systems that came out after the 2600. It's just a cool console. I've always loved the overall design of the Atari 2600. I love the switches. I love how it looks. And it's just one of my favorite things in my collection that I still play constantly. I got the wireless joystick so I can play Defender at a better distance, because right now I'm using just a normal joystick. That's right there. But, yeah, I just want to make a video about the Atari 2600. Atari's done very good recently. Apparently they're making a brand new portable game console, which is like the Atari Game Station Go, I believe. And they also have the Game Station Pro. My favorites, though, from Atari recently has been the Plus, because you can actually play physical cartridges. I also love the Atari 2600 because it's so simple. It's easy to jump into. There's no updates, no internet requirement. The majority of the games, which is very few that don't work on the Plus, I don't even care for. So this thing was always just a great console for me. I also have my original Atari 2600 Junior and the Dark Vader edition, which are also just really great systems if I do have games that don't run for some reason on my Plus. But I've built a pretty huge collection of Atari 2600 games. I have at least like 20 or close to 20 games in my collection. I have like 5 or 4 Atari systems, as well as the 7800. I'm just a huge Atari fan. Even though I didn't grow up in the 70s or the 80s, Atari has always been something I've really been fascinated by. And I don't know why I've always been fascinated by it, but it's like, it's just the games. There's like this creepy atmosphere to the games. There's like almost something supernatural playing Defender on the 27th Haunted House. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the black backgrounds, the creepy noises, you having to fight aliens. I don't know. There's always been something kind of like, I guess you can say maybe magical about the experience. Like some people might say like, oh, these games look like crap, and obviously, you know, everything we have nowadays is graphically superior, but there's just something about it. You know, there's a certain kind of vibe that you can't get with any other console. There's like a vibe to it. It's cool, it's retro. The games feel amazing. Again, they feel almost supernatural. And even though it's a primitive console with primitive games, there's just something about playing this system that feels just, I don't know, just magical. So anyway, I'm in the video though. I just want to talk about the Atari 2600, my favorite console. Leave a like, comment down below what you think about the system, and if you've ever played one, or if you own one, or if you're somebody who grew up with one in the 70s, let me know your favorite memories with the console. If you did grow up with the console originally, let me know what your favorite Atari 2600 games are, and peace out. Leave a like. I hope you all have a lovely day or night, and I just want to talk about the magic that is the Atari 2600. Anyway, peace out. Oh yeah.